Hey, long time no see. Man, I missed you, man. It's been some time. How you been? How are things? Good, good, good. Well, uh, same old as last time. Blaze won't be joining us though tonight. She's working late at the Chow Gardens, but it's fine. It's fine. It's just gonna be you and me. Just you and me. I don't have much food in the fridge though at this point though, or we're gonna be doing our groceries tomorrow there. So I appreciate you wanting to come visit me on such short notice. Don't you think it's weird how twice now we've actually been having you come over during a rainstorm? I don't know. I just think that's funny. I just think it's just hilarious every time that happens. I apologize if I'm just a little bit sick today. I just my throat is just sore. That's all. It's all scratchy. I was actually doing some audiobook work. Just yeah, doing some audiobook work for like IDW and a couple of other Sega related projects. I've actually been like also just been just doing my rounds. Just doing some artistic endeavors. Just stuff to really get the brain going. Get the voice vocal cords going. Although I always want to stress, always make sure you have water and other sorts of beverages to keep your throat nice and secure. That's the number one thing of voice acting, is to always make sure you take care of your throat. But to be fair though, it's more than just voice acting, it's just other acting in general. But let's I don't mean to bore you with my job here. Same as usual, I'm just playing games here in the background, just playing games. Um, you know, same old, same old. I'm really glad you wanted to come over again, because we had such a blast last time, just chatting about stuff. And honestly, when the rain just pelts, just hearing the rain sounds, it soothes me. It calms my nerves. Like this was like, I never knew how peaceful rain could be. It quieted my mind. It lets me think, but not in a hyper realistic way, but more like in a calming way. It helps me feel centered, focused. Hear me. Hear me now. I'm starting to sound like Takal. Yeah, Takal. I haven't heard from her in a while. I heard she's doing really good at Nux's place. Like Nux and her still watching over the Master Emerald. And I'll just say it before anyone else brings it up. I just want you to know, Eggman still hasn't captured the Master Emerald. Nux is still good at his job. I'm not gonna go any further than this, but for some reason, people like to think that Knuckles is really bad at his job, when that is not the case. Yes, everyone, I am very well aware that Knuckles has flopped from one occasion to another, but he's trying. He's trying, especially considering the fact that he hasn't really had anyone to talk to on the social front until he met Sonic, and that was before I showed up, before I showed up and started, starting my own problems and all that. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that they're actually making, they're celebrating Sonic's 30th anniversary, and I'm glad that Sega is, acknowledging it. Again, I can't disclose anything. I'm not even kept in the loop either. Even if I was, I can't tell you anything. I don't know what games are coming out. I don't know what's coming next. I really don't know, man. I really don't know. But the thing is, I don't think every anniversary needs to. I think this one time, the 30th anniversary, doesn't need a game per se. We just need to do something to remind us that, hey, the Sonic franchise is awesome. And on that note, it kind of reminds me of, we all remember how bad the 25th anniversary was. Like, that scene where, during the live stream where they had to walk off, like, a guy in a Sonic costume. Come on, let's be honest. It was Sonic in a costume. A guy in a Sonic costume. Sonic couldn't actually be on the stage because we're 3D dimensional characters in like a juxtaposed realistic space in an alternate pocket dimension that resembles video games. But the thing is, though, the thing is, so, like they were walking the man onto the stage like a dying old person. It was symbolic of the franchise at this point, or at least how people viewed the franchise. By the way, that was a reference to the top comment of that video of that stream. Not my post. Someone else made that. I just paraphrased it. But on that note, though, I just wanted to take into consideration that I'm proud of people like you in the Sonic fandom. Now, here's my reasons why. I apologize for breathing so much. It's just, I'm sick and I'm out of breath these days. Basically, I just wanted to say I am very proud of people like you, people like you in the Sonic fandom. Like, I'll take it this. People in the Sonic fandom. I love how everyone's mature now. Everyone's matured a bit. I really love that. I really love how you've all matured, because whether fans are making like fan games or if they're making fan projects or fan comics or fan art, and not even just that, the amount of discourse, the amount of bullying, the amount of all that, it's heavily reduced. We've gotten to the point where the Sonic fan base, it's a mark of pride to be a Sonic fan. It's no longer something to be afraid of or ashamed of. For the longest time, it was easy for companies like Screw Attack. Like, I don't want to judge Screw Attack too much, or companies like Dorkly, but every time they take the stab at the Sonic community and the Sonic franchise, it feels like you're beating a dead horse at this point. It was funny the first couple of times, but it's not anymore. Sorry, I'm just... Oh, holy moly. I'm sorry, I'm just not... Again, my voice is kind of grating right now. I'm not really at my best right now. But I'll say this. I love how... I think it's all because Sega has started to actually... It's common sense, It's not like we've invented the wheel or anything. But Sega basically just decided to let fans make things for Sega. And they include fan projects, and they're loving all the fans again. They appreciate the fan art, and they highlight it, like, on Twitter and places like that. And I know other companies proudly say they do it, but they don't do it like Sega does. And I'm not saying that because I am a Sega-owned character. I'm saying that because, well, quite frankly, I'm not used quite frequently in the games. I'm not as playable. I'm not as prominent. If anything, I'm just there for fan service. My real area of expertise is in the comics, and that's a niche medium. But I will say this, from my observations, ever since I appeared in Sonic 06, it's honestly, people say, every fandom is toxic, but the thing is, and this is something I feel like people don't stress up enough about, when they say that, it's just a deflection. It doesn't actually solve the problem. But then, companies like Sega, they approach the fans, and they help them. Or they don't treat their fans like criminals. Again, Sega does what Nintendo don't. Yeah, I just called out Nintendo. So yeah, man, that's yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just on a tirade right now. I'm tired. How was your day at work? That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. You did not deserve to go through that. Don't worry. Your moment to shine will come. Trust me. I know exactly what you're going through. You just have to be patient. Everybody has their moment of glory. Everybody has their moment where they get to shine. Where they get to show what they're made of. I actually hope I get to see you accomplish what you're setting out to do. I don't want to miss it for the world. In any universe, in any timeline. I also learned, sorry to get melancholy with you for a bit, but, I also learned that, Sonic and Amy, they're engaged. You know that. And I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I'm gonna be one of Sonic's best men at his wedding. I mean, Tails is the best man, but I'm gonna be right up there with him, and I'm happy. And that's what's strange, too, is that, Luigi is actually getting hitched to Daisy pretty soon. And I can't wait to be... He asked me to be his best man, isn't that great? Because the thing is, I've known Luigi, I've explained to you last time, but I've known Luigi since Brawl. And, we understand how it feels like to be underdogs turned into fan favorites. And one day, our dreams will come true. But you know what? At the same time, though, on another note about dreams coming true, sometimes, this is an uncomfortable truth that we all have to acknowledge at one point or another, that sometimes our dreams won't be able to come true the way we envisioned it. And that's the scary part. Because we're afraid of not meeting our potential, of not achieving a level of happiness in life, because, well, if we don't get what we want before our time, we're not going to be able to be happy. But the thing is, that's the scary part, is that sometimes people's dreams don't work out. But it's not as bad as people think it is. And I think the reason that and you know what, I say that, it's easy for me to say, I know what people think. It's easy for you to say, Silver, because you are a semi-popular video game character. We all have our demons. We all have our struggles. It's how we deal with them that counts. But the thing is, I would trade 1,000 of my worst days at the height of my quote-unquote career for a single day to be just me. I'm sorry if I was really depressed there. I'm normally upbeat and happy. It's just, well, again, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm actually really down and depressed. But I'll tell you this, though. It's okay. It'll be okay. One day our dreams will come true. And if they don't, our next dreams will come true, and nothing is ever truly the end. It's not so much a numbers game about how much scores or high points we can get toward the end. It's more like having fun with the game. That's what games are for. They're made for everyone, and if you view life as a game, a fun game, if you view life as a game, think of all the shitty side quests. Sorry for my language, I'm sorry. Think of all the crappy side quests that we have to deal with are basically the jobs we have to deal with right now. All the jobs you have to deal with right now, those are all just the jobs that are just the side quests you have to do so you can get to do the big quests later down the line. And that is what makes it worthwhile in the end. I'm sorry if I can't, I'm sorry if I'm bringing down the mood. But I will say this, though. Sometimes I would trade my days of height of popularity and all the stresses that come with it for a day just to be simple. And like I said before, maybe enlightenment on that level really isn't enlightenment at all. But it's okay. Everything will be okay. Come here. Give Silver a hug. Yeah, I'm tired too. Yeah, let's head to bed. I'll stay up just a bit later, though. Blaze might be home any minute. And when she does, well, Blaze is a cat. Blaze wants her snuggle time. And she likes to snuggle me. She knows you're going to be coming, though. She's actually, and she likes you. She missed you. She wants to hug you, too. Okay, good night, buddy. Sleep well.